Welcome. Today's episode of Katie's Classroom has beautiful birds singing in the background, which will become part of our meditation today. This is a part of my series on breathing techniques, and this one is for team dynamics. So if you want to press play on this in your team, you're welcome to do so, whether you're a sports team, a corporate team. If you are looking to have better performance and less stress, this is the breathing exercise for you. So, if you haven't already settled in, excuse me, I got to get that out before we start. If you haven't already settled in, please do so. And when I say settled in, I want you to get used to this idea of every time you sit down, take a nice, big, deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And allow yourself to just breathe a little bit deeper and notice where your breath is. Is it in your lungs? Is it in your throat? We want it to be shifted to our belly. And just connect with your breath as you allow yourself to breathe a little deeper. We're going to do an exercise I call Katie Math, and inspired by Heart Math, but very much my own version. And if you haven't already, close your eyes and just relax your shoulders, connecting with your breath. Feeling your diaphragm and rib cage expand. Before you allow your lungs to fill up. Notice how settled you are. Any thoughts that pop up, just observe them as you focus on your breath. What you're learning to do is listen. You do not have to be your thoughts, but you do have to hear them. I find if there is a ruminating thought, something that continues to pop up, a simple I love you and say your name out loud will allow these thoughts to dissipate. So as you sit there, closing your eyes and breathing deeply, imagine your thoughts on something that makes you feel very appreciative. Notice the scenery. Where are you? Breathe in that feeling of joy, appreciation, just full authenticity. You are fully yourself in this moment in time. Allow yourself to breathe that in. And in your mind's eye, go to that place and notice. And if you don't have that place, give it a moment and just put your hand on your heart. Imagine what that place might be like. Fully authentic, peaceful, happy. And from that place, I want you to just ask your body, tune in with your heart. Imagine your breath coming in through your heart. And just ask it what you need to know. And then keep focusing on breathing through your heart. Breathing through your heart is all you focus on. You've already asked the question, you don't ask it again. And I want you to think about somebody on the team who maybe you've just fallen out of sync. Maybe there's just someone on the team you know is struggling. I just want you to send them some of this positive feeling that you're having, this appreciation, and just hold that space for what is that they do really well. And imagine sending them this energy. And from this place, I want you to notice anything that's still troubling you, something you don't know how to fix, something that keeps you up at night, maybe. In your mind's eye, I want you to imagine yourself walking up to a piece of cloth and picking up a pen and writing on that cloth all of the things you cannot solve. And when you finish writing them, you're going to fold up the cloth. And when you've unfolded it, you're going to take that cloth with everything you cannot solve. You're going to bring it to your heart. And I want you to imagine yourself pulling love all around that piece of cloth. Think of it just a deep love and soak those things in that love. I always think of my dog when I think of love, and I just bring the feeling of seeing my dog into the space of the things I do not know how to solve. You just sit with that for as long as you need until you let go, because intuition will now do its thing. Our job when we want to stay in flow state as an athlete, or we want to stay in flow in corporate while fires are coming at us, our job is to stay very grounded. When you do not admit, I don't know how to solve this right now, you invite your intuition that can travel in time and dimensions, is what some of the science and kind of fun things that show, but we don't know how it works. But we do know that intuition is like seeing the future, and it does know when to not maybe do something, that there's no fruit there, that's not the right source of energy. And when we give ourselves time to slow down, this is why in the shower you'll have an aha thought moment. Like everybody knows what some people call it like a download or a light bulb or an insight, epiphany. We have all this language to describe what is really just timing is everything. And we are at 10 minutes. And part of the beauty of Katie's classroom is that we're working on getting down to these 10-minute micro doses of learning for you that set you up for success. You are coming now from a calm place, being ready to make decisions. And you can do this exercise in 1 minute on your phone. If you want 10 full minutes of meditation, you can come here. I encourage you to keep belly breathing even when you're just doing mundane things so that your body begins to relax and your mind learns how to listen to it. Notice the thoughts. Why are they there right now? Don't ask, just notice them. You do not have to be them just because you see them. Until next time, you have a great week practicing your breathing exercises. I look forward to meeting with you again next week.